Hello, beautiful beings. I'm feeling very stirred up from the encounter that I had a couple days ago with all three of my daughter's stepmother. When I had gotten to the party, I'll just speak on it briefly, but what I really want to talk about is how we can release the emotionally charged feelings and thoughts that keep swirling around. Because it's been a couple days now and it's very acute right now for me, and I've really been trying to just relax into the activity, the flurry of thoughts, the way my energy feels very muddied up. uh, so when I got to the birthday party, I walked in and I said hello to my ex-husband and the stepmother, and he said, well, hello, and she wouldn't say hi. And so I said hi. I kind of bent down, and she said hello. She was so angry. I felt the wallop of anger hit me. Total goosebumps on my upper arm. That represents when I'm feeling anger from somebody. It's like the divine having their hand on my arm saying, "Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, back up. This person's very angry, and also do not react." So that's a warning sign for me to do not react. And so because my first emotion that I felt when I'm feeling a wallop of anger coming and like just downright hatred and loathing coming towards me, I literally am feeling it like it's my own emotion. And so then the potential to react is very great. And how I would react is through anger because that's what I'm feeling in my body. But it's not my anger. I didn't feel angry when I got there. I felt very happy, a bit apprehensive because I'd been picking up on her energy for the first, for the 2 or 3 days before they arrived. But I can be a little naive still. They're saying it's not naivety, it's innocence. Okay, I'll take that. I didn't realize that she loathed me so much. I actually had no idea. I knew that she feels a little bit insecure around me, but I didn't know that she just dislikes me so much. And so I wasn't trying to antagonize her when she wouldn't say hello to me. I just it was just automatic to say it again and get a response. And so, but I didn't get angry. I didn't react out of anger. I just started laughing. I've never actually experienced that before in my whole life in a situation like that. I've never ever just started laughing. And I literally said, "Oh my gosh, what is happening right now?" out loud for anybody to hear. And then I laughed for just a second longer. And then I just turned my attention to my granddaughter while I was there. And she was positioned sitting in her chair in between the ex-husband and the stepmother. But I wasn't going to let that deter me. I told her how beautiful she looked and told her happy birthday, and she looked me dead in the eyes like I told you guys she does. She's the one that has Rett syndrome, and she just seemed so happy, and everybody was around and everything was decorated so beautiful, but since I was literally like 1 foot away from this person, it was really hard to breathe. And so told my granddaughter I loved her, and then I had to step away. I had to get away from that woman. And so I did speak briefly to my youngest daughter about our interaction, but we didn't go into it. But this morning I was talking to my oldest daughter, and she said that the stepmother had said that when I got there, that I said hello to them and she said hello to me, and then I laughed at her. Oh my gosh, that's just not my personality. That would be bullying. Why would I have laughed at her if she would have actually said hello to me? So I said, "Oh no, that's not how it happened." She said, "I didn't figure it did." And so we had a really good talk, and I said, I just really hope that you guys would all have my back because they all know how she is, and we're never ever going to change her. She thrives on drama and being a victim. So, and they all know that. And it doesn't matter to me if she likes me or not. It's totally fine. But I feel that it's incredibly important for family to stick up for family. And so they are having a big dinner, all of them together this evening. And my oldest daughter said that it is going to be brought up. And also, my ex-husband was sitting there when I said hello, and he saw her not say hello to me. And so I actually have a witness. What is my point here? What is my point, ancients? I know it all seems very petty, but anything, it's almost like a, I say it doesn't matter, but and yet I'm saying it does matter. Well, there's another paradox for you. Anyway, so I'm processing through it and trying to relax into it instead of, because when I'm feeling way too much mental activity, my first feeling is I just want to get away from it. But that's getting away from me. I don't need to get away from me. I need to relax into myself. And because trying to escape myself, that's just more thinking. That's just more anxiety. I rarely ever feel anxiety anymore, and I haven't actually felt anxiety through this process. I've just felt disturbed and confused, and a lot of her energy. So this is a highly unconscious, beautiful being that I was dealing with, and I really don't. Besides my oldest daughter getting married, and they will be at that wedding, I really don't see that there will ever be any other reason for me to be around her. That would be the very best for me. So I've prayed through it. I'm holding satsang right now. I held satsang with my oldest daughter this morning, and it was very productive, very, very, very life-giving. And because we don't just talk about people to gossip and bitch about them, that would keep us stuck. It's all about solution and how to navigate the situation. So, if it's not ever brought up, that's fine. But it is important for my family to know that I did not make fun of her. I did not. It's important for me to know that they know my character. They already know my character. They're saying I don't have to prove that, but I just want to make sure the situation is absolutely perfectly clear to everybody how it happened. So if you feel highly agitated and you can't get out of your mind this morning and it's just basically ruining your day, we would love to talk to you about that. Even a 10-minute conversation can help bring you back down into your body and even, whatever the ancients have to say about it. They just have such a beautiful perspective on things. And yeah, I definitely, they've just kept repeating over and over that, it's okay. It's okay. She is where she is and you can't change that. Has no reflection on who you are. But what does have a reflection on me is how I react to things. And could I have done it even better? Yes, absolutely. And that's what I learned from any interaction with highly unconscious people is I feel like I did better than I ever have in my life in this situation. But next time I just wouldn't be around that person. But my granddaughter's more important than going into a pit of snakes. So I would do it again in that way. I would go. But if she chooses not to say hello to me, I won't try to get her to say it to me. I would just leave it alone. Because that's right. They're saying because I had an expectation of her to actually be kind to me. And I will not have that expectation next time. So, yeah, resentments are premeditated expectations. Yes. So, thank you for listening. I'm going to go finish cleaning. It really did help dilute the pressure and the thoughts in my mind, just speaking with you for this length of time. So, satsangwithmamaji@gmail.com. Oh, that's right. Okay, so of course, completely off that topic, which is fine with me. Uh, I recently, one of my debit cards was about to expire. And I got a separate debit card recently. And I got to have, I kept, when I legalized the name Mama G, I kept my birth name also because it's beautiful. I love it. It's named after my dad and my grandmother. And I also have my maiden last name now also. And so, oh, and also my middle name is part of my mom's given name. It's part of her name also. So when they said that my first debit card was expiring this month, I said, well, okay, so when I get my new one, can I also have Mama G on that one? And they said, no, you'd have to get a completely different number. I was just like, oh man, because that one, it's automatic withdrawal. All my bills come out of that one, and I just didn't want to go through that process. But it's been bugging me because I want Mama G on everything because that's my name. That is that's who I feel that that's the essence. That's the name of this essence, this persona now. And yeah, I just got hooked on that word persona for a second because I was talking to somebody a while ago and I mentioned the word persona and he thought it was like a mask. Oh, trying to act like somebody. But no, it's person. I think persona, is that the Latin word for person or Spanish word for person? Something like that. Personality. So I just got my new debit card in the mail, the old one, but it's new, and it has my name on it. It has Mama G on it. I don't know how that happened because they said absolutely we couldn't do it, and it's the same exact number. So that was the divine. Thank you so much for that. Yeah. Oh, yay. I got to laugh and smile again. I haven't smiled all day, except when I was talking to my daughter this morning, but it was a rough conversation. Not between her and I, but just talking about that. It's really important not to talk about people with much lower vibrations. It's really important to not specifically talk about them very much because that is attracting more and more of their energy. So I'm done talking about her. Satsangwithmamaji at gmail.com. This Lionsgate portal is really, 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 really fine tuning me. We love you so much.